Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all beloved viewers of JK Sports Plus. Welcome from the heart of the city Batapora. This is Kashmir Stadium Batapora, where second match of Super 16 is going to start between Royal Challengers Batapora and Lolab Riders. Arshid Malla and Zaidu Ashraf, two batters from the side Royal Challengers. Here is Talib with the first delivery. Oh, great stop there by wicketkeeper. Wide to start the innings. First runs on the board for RCB in the shape of wide. In the meantime, next delivery. Here is, oh, that one has been played, but there is the fieldsman. So something was obstructing the side screen. That's why a little bit pass there in the play. Here is Talib with the second delivery for the batsman. Once again, that's going down the leg side. And one more run added to the tally of stay tuned, JK Sports Plus. So Royal Challengers, they are having 3 runs on the board. Second delivery of the over to start. 2 wide so far. This time that was around the off stump puller one, and both the batters managed to get the single. Although the fielder was very close, he had the ball in his hand, but great running between the wicket between Arshid Malla and Zaidu Ashraf. Wonderful atmosphere here at Kashmir Stadium Batapora. I request all my beloved viewers to share this live telecast so that many more can join with us. Talib once again running away, goes to batsman. Oh, this time batsman trying to find it on the bat properly, but ball deflected there, and the wicketkeeper collects the ball, throws very quickly, but in the meantime single taken by the batters in the shape of leg by. With the single, the total of Royal Challengers Batapora moves on to 5 without losing any wicket. This is over number first in progress. 18 overs this second match of the day. Zaidu now with the bat this time. Oh, wraps him on the pad. Appealed for leg before, but the ball was going, I think, down the leg side. That's why the umpire remained silent. Four balls have been bowled so far, 5 runs conceded, and 2 wides there. Talib, Zaidu with the bat. Here comes. Oh, this time finds it on the bat, but protection there at the ring. only a single for the batters. Although there is no run from this delivery, the fieldsman was right at the short fine leg area. Shakil Ahmed War has joined with us. Walaikum salam. Hope you are doing well. In the meantime, oh, what a delivery! Peach of a delivery that brings the end of the first over. 5 on the board. That was a great over from Talib, although he delivered 2 wide there, but overall the over was a good one for Lolab. Wicketkeeper standing behind the stumps. There is, if we see the setting of the fielding, there is mid-wicket. A square leg is being brought up to be on the circle. Long on right at the boundary line. And the offside, backward point, cover. They are on the circle. If we talk about the squad of Royal Challengers Batapora, Arshid Mullah, the captain of the side, Adil Colony, Asif Alam, Bilal Lefty, Lone, Muhammad Arif, Napstar, Professor Hafiz, Sahil Dar, Shakil, Shakir Nabi, Zaidu Ashraf. On the other side, if we talk about Lolab riders, they are having the captain Saeed Azad, Afa Khan, Dr. Aslam Jilani, Irfan Sofi, Junaid Muhammad, Maharaj Loon. In the meantime, Irfan. Post delivery, driven it nicely, but the fieldsman managed to cut it off, and only a single there. So I was telling you the squad of Lolab riders: Mehraj Loon, Mir Junaid, Muhammad Umar. This time, that's a glorious shot that will collect the boundary. 4 runs. The fieldsman was up. 2 fielders at the ring, point and backward point. But between the 2 fielders, ball racing away very fast and goes over the boundary line for 4. First boundary for RCB, and they are 10 into the double figure in over number 2. 2 balls have been bowled and 5 runs conceded so far. Raja Tanveer, Sheikh Junaid and Talib Bashir. That was about the squad. Royal Challengers Batapora opted, after winning the toss, to bat first. In the meantime, that was a good delivery. This time, finds the gap. This time, once again, the ball racing away down towards the 3rd man region for 4. This is the 2nd boundary of the over. And Zaidu Ashraf moves on to 9 with this 2nd boundary. That's a good start from the batter side, Zaidu Ashraf and Arshid Mullah. 14 runs partnership between these two opening batters of 11 deliveries. Last delivery of the over. It's Arshad Mallah with the bat. Here is Irfan Sofi. Bowls. This time cuts away. Once again the ball finding itself rolling over the backward point area for 4. What a shot that is from the bat of Arshad Mallah. First boundary for him in 19 after 2 overs for Royal Challengers Batapora. शकील अहमद वार से अब्दुल्ला सजाद की तरफ से अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम सलाम. And Mir Javed has also joined with us. Mir Javed says about the first match, I didn't watch that match. Definitely I will tell you the result of that match. Stay tuned, JK Sports Plus. Over number 3 to start. Call is for 2. 1 run has been taken, but the fieldsman was there, fielded the ball, throws back, and only for the single for the batters. We were talking about the previous match. It was between Himalayan Warriors and Sultania Batapora, and Sultania Batapora won by 5 wickets in 17 overs. That's a good delivery that was coming in. Batsman just opens the pace of the bat and ball goes toward the short backward point. Talib with the third delivery of the over. Oh, that was a bit wider, but what a placement by the batter there. The fieldsman from the square leg ran away all along the boundary line and cut it off. Single for the batters there. Total on the board for Royal Challengers Batapora 21. This is over number 3 in progress. Good contribution so far from the opening batters. Oh, that was a good delivery, but nicely played there towards the short square leg region. Wasim Etu has also joined with us. Says Assalamu alaikum. Wasim Baya from Bijbahara, Hatigam. Thank you very much, brother. Talib. 5th delivery of the over. Oh, that's a good delivery. Good bounce, good carry. Doesn't find the bat there in the line. Straight into the hands of the wicket keeper. Remember, this is Super 16 going on. This is the second match of Super 16. Last delivery. This time, that was a good delivery. That brings the end of over number 3. 22 without losing any wicket after winning the toss. Batting first, Royal Challengers Batapora. Fielding side wants to have a wicket. They're trying their best to find out a wicket to open the gate, but so far they remained unsuccessful. Arshad Malla, and with him Zaidu, two batters. They're going greatly so far. Raja Tanveer is the new bowler, and he has been brought with the aim to have a wicket here. Oh, batsman has played it fine. Fieldsman in chase. Will he be able to cut it off? No, it has gone all the way. Plus wide there, 5 runs in total. That was down the leg side, and fieldsman had no time to react. It went very past the fieldsman and going all the way. In the meantime, yes and no there. That was a good shot, but excellent fielding there at the ring. Oh, laps him on the pad, might be closed, and the finger has gone up. He has been found in front of the stumps. And no hesitation there in the mind of the umpire. First wicket goes down for Royal Challengers Batapora. Zaidu is going back towards the pavilion. He's not satisfied, but the ball was hitting the stumps. As so far we are concerned from here, and the umpire, it looked to me also that the ball was hitting the wickets there, although the batsman seems to be unhappy, but this is cricket, and the judge is there. He raises the finger. So finally the change has brought the colour. Raja Tanveer opens the gate here. Let's see who is the new batter there. Raja Tanveer getting ready to bowl the next delivery. Here comes. That's a good delivery there. Batsman just pushes it back towards the bowler. And Adil Colony is the new batter. Next delivery. Once again, great bowling. This is what if you pick up a wicket, and definitely there is pressure with the wicket, and that's why the batter is failing at the moment. This time finds the gap. 3 fielders chasing the ball, but all the fielders losing their race, and ball going all the way for 4. That was an excellent shot. What a placement there. Adil Colony. First boundary from his bat. Once again, that's a good shot, but straight towards the fielder at long off. Single devastated. That brings the end of the over. 4 overs have been bowled, 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. That was a great over by Raja Tanveer. Picking up the wicket, opens the gate. Now the 2 batters, Arshid Malla and Adil, there in the middle. Royal Challengers Batapora, they need a partnership. Definitely they need a partnership to go here on. And if you want to have more runs on the board, to have a big target for the opposition, you need to find good partnership, build the innings. Change in the fielding. Short mid-wicket is being placed. Short scare leg, short mid-wicket, and mid-on the onside. No long off, no long on. Third man right at the boundary line. Short backward point, cover, and mid-off on the offside. In the meantime, Sheikh Junaid around the off stump, just pushes it, and ball goes straight towards the mid-off. There is no run. Sheikh Junaid in his first over, first delivery. No run there from the first delivery. This time, that's high up in there. Oh, what a great catch there. It looked that it's going away from the fieldsman, but finally getting it on the tips, fingertips. Here is one more dismissal, and second wicket going down for Royal Challengers Batapora. That was an excellent catch. All marks to the fieldsman. It was going out of his range, but the way he took the catch, all marks to him. He is being applauded by his teammates. Adil goes back now. So one more change here in the bowling and one more wicket for Lolab Riders. Imu is the new batter. Junaid continuing. No run from this delivery. I was telling you, if you pick up a wicket in the over, definitely there are less runs from that over. 2 wickets, creating much pressure over Royal Challengers Batapora. That's a good delivery, and there is nothing from that delivery. Four balls, 1 wicket, and no run so far. 2 balls to go. Imu once again with the bat. Here comes bowler. That one, that was shot. and the ball is going towards the mid-wicket region. Fielder has given up the chase, and it has gone all the way for 4 runs. What a shot by Emu. He saw that the ball is shorter in length, and getting that line and hitting it very hard. The fieldsman was up at the ring, and ball goes over the line for 4 runs. Last delivery from Junaid. This time just pushes it. He was looking for a single. Now end of the over up to 5 overs. It's 36 for the loss of 2 wickets. I think end of the power play, because we do have 18 overs match. Long off, long on, right at the boundary line. Raja Tanvir has been brought once again in his second over. Earlier he took the wicket. Now Arshid Malla with the bat. Sixth over in progress. This time the ball is running away, and definitely it will cross the boundary line. 4 runs. There was no protection at all at the backward sky leg region. The fielder from the fine leg area was running to cut it off, but he failed, and 4 runs passed it by Arshid Malla there. 4 runs so far from the last 2 deliveries by Raja Tanvir. That too is a good connection. Second boundary in a row. 2 fielders wide at the ring. No time for them. Arshid Malla getting the second boundary of the over. 8 runs so far. Pressure is back on the bowler. Previous over was excellent for the bowler. Once again, this is going to be the 3rd boundary. Will it go? Yes, it has gone as well. 4 in a row. 3 boundaries in a row. What an excellent batting by Arshid Malla. He moves on to 19 of 12 deliveries, and RCB 48 for 2. 5th delivery. What will be the result of this delivery? That one, that's a glorious shot. Oh, there is the fieldsman, and there is wicket as well. It was travelling very fast. Look at us that it will go over the fence. The fieldsman standing there made no mistake. Gets it cleanly into the hands and says goodbye to the batter. This is the 3rd wicket down for Royal Challengers Batapora. Hashim Bhatt, thank you very much for joining with us. We have Abdul Shani Haq from Star Sales, our sponsor. Asif Dar, thank you very much, brother. Stay tuned. JK Sports Plus I request all my viewers who love JK Sports Plus, they can get their previous match on our YouTube channel JK Sports Plus, and we have all those matches which are not available there on the Facebook, and we have saved all the matches for you on YouTube. Do join, do subscribe our channel and get all the entertainment. Finally, Raja Tanvir gets the second wicket. He was looking expensive from this over, but a wicket as well in the meantime. Turns it towards the square leg region. Single there for the batters. That will bring the end of over number 6. 49 for 3 after 6 overs. Imu 4 and Muhammad there on the other side. 1 of 1. Fine leg is being removed and the fieldsman is being deployed in the slip cordon. Muhammad Arif is having the bat. Sheikh Junaid in his second over. First over was excellent by him. Only 4 runs were conceded from that over. Here is Junaid once again to Muhammad Arif. Just fumble there, and one more fieldsman from the boundary line fields the ball. And that's a single there for the batters. And in the meantime, 50 up for Royal Challengers Batapora in 7th over. 2 balls have been bowled from the 7th over. 3rd delivery of the over. Imu. This time, that's a good shot. That's going aerial. That has gone far, far away. 6 more runs to Imu. What a shot that is. Finding the sweet ball of the bat. And all the fielders at the boundary line remained as spectators, just watching the ball while it's going to fall. In the meantime, turns it towards the square leg region. And a single deposited to the tally. 57 for 3. So far, 8 runs from the last 4 deliveries. Single, 6, single, 2 balls to go from the over. Muhammad Arif with the bat. Here is Sheikh Junaid with the next delivery. This time pushes it and a single. Current run rate is decent, 8.49, and you need to keep the wickets in hand. That's very important for you, to keep the wickets in hand. Just find a partnership here. One more single. End of 7th over, 59 for 3. 11 runs, partnership of 7 deliveries between Muhammad Arif and Immu. Immu has struck so far a boundary and a 6 of 7 deliveries. He's playing on 12 runs. Sheikh Junaid bowled 2 overs, 14 runs and a wicket. Raja Tanveer bowled 2 overs, 23 runs and 2 wickets for him. Mir Junaid is the new bowler. One more change there. And it's Immu with the bat. 8th over to start from the far end. Right arm spinner. This time on the back foot, cuts away, but finds the fieldsman at the boundary line. Only single, attacking the tally of RCB 60 for the loss of 3 wickets. That was on the pad line, turns it toward the onside. Straight towards the long on region. Single there for the batter. Oh, excellent bowling so far by Mir Junaid. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a glorious shot. Goes over the long on region for 4. Scoreboard, I think, is not working at the moment. Now it's 66 for 3. Last delivery. Once again plays it towards the onside. Fieldsman at the boundary line, cuts it off, throws back. The batsman is coming for the second, and 2 runs taken comfortably. That brings the end of over number 8. 68 for 3. Wonderful conditions for the cricket. The sun shining brightly. One more single for RCB. Irfan Sophie in his second over. It was very expensive from the first over. 14 runs conceded there from the previous over. In the meantime, a bit fumble there by the fieldsman in the slip cordon resulted a single. If they go with the same pace, they can get around 150. Two runs so far from last 2 deliveries. Wonderful delivery, beaten around the off stump. Abdul Shani Haq joining with us once again. Single there for the batters. Star Sales and Marketing Agency Batapora. Everything you can get there from Star Sales related electronics. That was high in the air, and the batsman is coming for the second run as well. The fielder had to travel from Skyleg region. That's why 2 runs deposited there. Last delivery. This time cuts, and the fieldsman right at the boundary line. 6 runs from this over. Excellent over by Sophie. 74 for 3. Oh, that's a good shot, but excellent fielding there. Played reversely, but excellent fielding, standing at the point area. Junaid once again comes in for the batter. Batter this time plays it toward the onside. 2 fielders, Samled gets the ball, throws back. In the meantime, batter decided to have only a single. 10th over in progress. Remember, 18 overs this game. Second match of Super 16. Once again tried to play as he did in the previous delivery, but didn't successful there. Mohammad Arif. Third time. Appeal for leg before, but down by umpire. Look at the batsman. 3 times he went for this shot, but all the 3 times he remained unsuccessful. Although the first was connected very well, but excellent fielding there by the fieldsman. That's catch is the call, and the catch has been dropped there. It should have been taken, but down by the fieldsman. Mir Junaid is not happy. He wanted to have a wicket, but all in vain. Imu once again doesn't find it on the bat properly. 1 more over comes to an end. 10 over has been bowled. 77 for 3. Khan Faizan, Rashid Wani, Abdul Shani, Asif Tar. Thank you very much for watching with us. Eight overs remaining now. 77 for 3. Royal Challengers Batapora after winning the toss and batting first. 7.7 is the current run rate. It was more than 8 runs. Excellent bowling so far. Now Maharaj Loan has been brought. 11वां ओवर अब शुरू होने को है। 77 मजमूई स्कोर, 3 खिलाड़ी आउट हुए हैं, मोहम्मद आरिफ और इमू इस बारी को निखारते हुए आरसीबी की नैया को आगे ले जाते हुए। अच्छी पार्टनरशिप पनपती हुई आरसीबी के लिए। इमू ने 17 रन्स और वहीं मोहम्मद आरिफ ने 16 रन्स बना रखे हैं। एक अच्छी पार्टनरशिप साबित होती हुई। महराज लोन तैयार रहेंगे बॉलिंग के लिए। देखा जाए जो फील्ड सेटअप है, लॉन्ग ऑफ लॉन्ग ऑन के दोनों खिलाड़ी बाउंड्री लाइन पे तैनात है। वहीं स्क्वायर लेग और जो वाइडिश मिड विकेट का जो एरिया है वहां पर भी फील्डर तैनात है। इस बीच गेंद को खेल दिया है सीधे फील्डर की जानिब जो कि लॉन्ग ऑफ पे तैनात है। 1 रन का इजाफा। 1 रन के साथ मजमूई स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 78, 3 खिलाड़ी आउट। जितने भी व्यूअर्स हमसे जुड़े हैं एक बार जरूर शेयर कीजिएगा ताकि और भी लोग हमसे जुड़ पाए। आप हमारा YouTube चैनल भी सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं। इस बीच गेंद को खेल दिया है, गेंद गई है वाइडिश मिड विकेट की ओर, वहां पे फील्डर मौजूद, गेंद को फील्ड किया गया। तब तक 1 रन का इजाफा स्कोर में। मजमूई स्कोर रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बटापोरा का बढ़ता हुआ 79, जबकि 3 खिलाड़ी आउट हैं। अगली गेंद के साथ आए महराज। इस बार गेंद को एक बार फिर खेल दिया है उसी डायरेक्शन में और वहां पे वही फील्डर मौजूद और उतने ही रन आए। 1 रन आया। इस तरह से 80 मजमूई स्कोर, 3 खिलाड़ी आउट। 11वां ओवर जारी। महराज एक बार फिर आए। इस बार गेंद को उठा दिया है फील्डर गेंद के नीचे, लेकिन गेंद जाएगी बहुत दूर छक्के के लिए। बहुत ही शानदार छक्का इमू के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ। जो ये बल्ले पे बॉल लगी उसी वक्त अंदाजा हुआ था कि गेंद काफी दूर जाएगी और ये बड़ा छक्का इमू के लिए। 24 के स्कोर पे जा पहुंचे हैं इमू। 9 रन आए अब तक। अगली गेंद इस बार धकेल दिया है ऑफ साइड की जानिब। शॉर्ट कवर से फील्डर आए, गेंद को फील्ड किया, किसी तरह का इजाफा नहीं। हालांकि शायद 1 रन मिला है वहां पे। 1 रन मिला है आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की और हल्की सी अपील, लेकिन इस अपील का कोई भी असर एम्पायर पे नहीं। इस तरह से एक और ओवर मुकम्मल होता हुआ तो 11 ओवर्स के बाद मजमूई स्कोर 87, 3 खिलाड़ी आउट। मोहम्मद आरिफ 18 और वहीं इमू 25 के स्कोर पे खेल रहे हैं। एहसान उल हक एहसान हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और वहीं सोहेल भी हमारे साथ। वालेकुम सलाम, आप सबों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। बहुत देर के बाद आपसे जुड़ने का मौका मिला, आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कि आप हमसे जुड़ते हैं, हमारी हौसला अफजाई करते हैं और बड़ा अच्छा लगता है जब हमारे व्यूअर्स हमसे इंटरेक्ट करते हैं। इस बीच अच्छी गेंद थर्ड मैन की तरफ जाती हुई, फील्डर गेंद के पीछे, लेकिन रोकना नामुमकिन क्योंकि बॉल की रफ्तार काफी ज्यादा थी और गेंद थर्ड मैन बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर। 4 रन के लिए एक और चौका इमू के लिए। 29 के स्कोर पे जा पहुंचे हैं इमू। तो बात कर रहे थे जो पार्टनरशिप है, पार्टनरशिप का अहम रोल रहता है जब आप बड़े स्कोर के लिए जाते हैं और ये जो पार्टनरशिप है बहुत ही अच्छी जा रही है रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बटापोरा के लिए। और जब बैटर्स स्ट्राइक को रोटेट करते हैं तब उनमें एक अलग सा निखार आ जाता है। अच्छी तरह से यहाँ पे दोनों बल्लेबाज खेलते हुए, कोई मौका नहीं दिया अब तक इमो और मोहम्मद आरिफ ने। जाराना खेल रहे हैं। 3 गेंदों में अब तक 6 रन आए हैं। तीसरा ओवर है इरफान सोफी का इस बीच उठा दिया है, फील्डर गेंद के नीचे इंतजार में है, क्या कैच लेने में कामयाब रह गए? कैच तो लिया था लेकिन बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर जाने का खतरा, और यहां पे एम्पायर का इशारा आता हुआ कि ये छक्का है। बड़ी शानदार कोशिश की थी वहां पे जो फील्डर थे, जंप लगाई थी, गेंद को अपने हाथों में लिया था और बाउंड्री लाइन के अंदर भी फेंका था, लेकिन तब तक, और इस बीच एक और चौका आता हुआ। इरफान सोफी के इमू के बल्ले से इमू जारहाना खेल रहे, 40 के स्कोर पे जा पहुंचे इमू। 21 गेंदों का सामना किया है अब तक, और देखा जाए ये बहुत ही महंगा ओवर इरफान सोफी का। 16 रन आए हैं अब तक, और आखिरी गेंद फेंकनी है। वजह रहे ये सुपर 16 का दूसरा मैच रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बटापोरा और लोलाब राइडर्स के दरमियान। अगली गेंद को ड्राइव कर दिया है, फील्डर आगे थे और लॉन्ग ऑफ से फील्डर दौड़ रहे हैं, गेंद को फील्ड करना चाहा लेकिन बॉल की रफ्तार बहुत ज्यादा, गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर। 4 रन के लिए बहुत ही शानदार बैटिंग इमू के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ। एक और चौका, 44 के स्कोर पे जा पहुंचे इमू। 107, 3 खिलाड़ी आउट हुए हैं 12 ओवर्स के इख्तिताम पर। अभी भी 6 ओवर्स का खेल बचा हुआ है। राजा तनवीर को एक बार फिर मधु किया गया है कि यहां पे विकेट निकालिएगा। विकेट की अशद जरूरत है लोलाब राइडर्स को, क्योंकि जिस तरह से यह पार्टनरशिप पनप रही है और बिल्कुल परेशानी की हालत में धकेल दिया है लोलाब राइडर्स को। अब किस तरह से यहां पे विकेट निकालते हैं ये देखना होगा। राजा तनवीर इसी उम्मीद से बुलाए गए हैं कि वो यहां पे विकेट दिला दे। क्या दिलाने में कामयाब रहेंगे, बड़ा सवाल उनके लिए। और वहीं जो उम्मीद रखी है कप्तान ने उनके ऊपर, क्या उसको कायम रखने में कामयाब रहेंगे? आप देखें हमारे साथ। राशिद वानी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, सज्जाद रशीद लोन वालेकुम सलाम, आपका भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और वहीं राशिद शाहिद, आपका भी शुक्रिया गांधरबल से अपना प्यार देते हुए। अगली गेंद, पहली गेंद इस ओवर की ऑन साइड की तरफ धकेल दिया है, स्क्वायर लेग पे कोई भी फील्डर मौजूद नहीं। फील्डर थोड़ा सा वाइड थे, दौड़ भी लगाई थी लेकिन गेंद बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर चली गई है 4 रन के लिए। एहसानुल एहसान आज के जो ऑप्शंस हैं वो वही हैं जो कि मुदस्सिर लेफ्टी और मुदस्सिर डार। राजा तनवीर अगली गेंद लेकर गेंद को एक बार फिर ऑन साइड की तरफ खेल दिया, लॉन्ग ऑफ फील्डर मौजूद, गेंद को फील्ड किया और हल्के कदमों के साथ अपने अपने छोड़ की ओर जाते हुए दोनों बल्लेबाज इस 1 रन के साथ मजमुई स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 112। राजा तनवीर अपनी तीसरी गेंद लेकर इस बार यहां पे फाइन खेलना चाहते थे बल्लेबाज इमू, लेकिन कामयाब नहीं रहे। एक छक्के की जरूरत है उन्हें अपनी 50 मुकम्मल करने के लिए। तमाम निगाहें इमू के ऊपर, जिस तरह से उन्होंने अब तक खेला है पूरी तरह से प्रेशर में धकेल दिया है लोलाब राइडर्स को। राजा तनवीर आए अगली गेंद के साथ, यहां पे शानदार गेंद थी लेकिन 1 रन के लिए बहुत ही शानदार राजा तनवीर की जानिब से, लेकिन फिर भी 1 रन मिला है वहां पे दोनों बल्लेबाजों को। मोहम्मद आरिफ 24 के स्कोर पे 21 गेंदों का सामना किया है। 5वीं गेंद लेकर राजा तनवीर आए और इस बार खेल दिया है सीधे लॉन्ग ऑफ की जानिब, वहां पे फील्डर मौजूद। 1 रन का इजाफा, 1 रन के साथ मजमुई स्कोर रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बटापोरा का 114। तनवीर आए एक बार फिर, इस बार कट कर दिया है और कवर पे फील्डर मौजूद, उन्होंने गेंद को फील्ड किया। इसके साथ ही एक और ओवर मुकम्मल होता हुआ 13 ओवर्स के बाद मजमूई स्कोर रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बटापोरा का 115, जबकि उनके 3 खिलाड़ी आउट हुए हैं। इमू को चाहिए कि 4 रन और बना ले ताकि वो अपनी 50 यहां पे रजिस्टर करे। हल्की हल्की हवा शेर कश्मीर स्टेडियम के इस खूबसूरत मैदान पे। बड़ा अहम रोल रहता है पार्टनरशिप का, और यही वजह है जो ये पार्टनरशिप बनी है और जो प्रेशर है बिल्कुल बैट्समैन के ऊपर नहीं रहता है। इस बीच थोड़ा सा लेट खेले हैं, लेकिन वहां पे फील्डर मौजूद, थोड़ा सा फंबल, लेकिन एक ही रन मिलेगा। जुनैद अपने तीसरे ओवर में एक बार फिर मोहम्मद आरिफ ने यहां पे रिवर्स खेलने की कोशिश की। एक रन बनता हुआ लेग बाय की सूरत में 117, 3 खिलाड़ी आउट। 14वें ओवर की तीसरी गेंद, मीर जुनैद इस बार उठाना चाहते थे, लेकिन गेंद गई है थर्ड मैन की ओर, और वहां पे इशारा आता हुआ गेंद पैड से लग कर गई है। तो एक और लेग बाय का रन जुड़ता हुआ राइजिंग चैलेंजर्स, रॉयल चैलेंजर्स, माफी चाहूंगा, बाहर निकलकर गेंद को उठा दिया है। फील्डर गेंद के नीचे इंतजार कर रहे हैं और एक अच्छा सा कैच लेकर मोहम्मद आरिफ की इनिंग्स का खात्मा कर दिया। छक्का लगाना चाहते थे, लेकिन वहां पे तैनात फील्डर ने कोई गलती नहीं की, इंतजार किया, और इस तरह से एक और झटका लगता हुआ रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बटापोरा को चौथी विकेट गिरती हुई 118 मजमूई स्कोर, जबकि 14वां ओवर जारी है। 18 ओवर्स का ये मैच, सुपर 16 का दूसरा मैच, एक अच्छा ओवर साबित होता हुआ फील्डिंग साइड के लिए। 3 रन आए हैं 4 गेंदों में और 1 विकेट हासिल हुई है। जुनैद के लिए एक और अच्छा ओवर, 2.4 ओवर्स में उन्होंने 13 रन दिए हैं और 1 विकेट अपने नाम की है। इस बीच जायका रेस्टोरेंट अपोजिट फायर एंड इमरजेंसी नवपोरा बांडीपोरा इतला देते हैं बिरयानी हाफ 110 में, फुल 220, राइस विथ रोगन जोश 130, राइस विथ वेज 70, राइस विथ रिश्ता 120, कबाब 120, chicken piece 50, and that was a message from Zaika Restaurants opposite fire and emergency Navpora Bandipora. साहिल डार नए बल्लेबाज आए हैं, सामना करेंगे मीर जुनैद का। जुनैद ने अब तक 4 गेंदें फेंकी हैं, 1 विकेट हासिल की, सिर्फ 3 रन आए हैं। अच्छी गेंद वापस खेला बॉलर की जानिब, स्कोर में किसी तरह का इजाफा नहीं, स्कोर बदस्तूर 118, 4 खिलाड़ी आउट। एक बार फिर अच्छी गेंद पैड लाइन पे थी, गेंद को ऑन साइड की तरफ खेल दिया है और वहां पे 1 रन मिलेगा बैट्समैन को। 14 ओवर्स मुकम्मल, 119, 4 खिलाड़ी आउट। 4 ओवर्स का खेल बचा हुआ है। इमो 47 और वहीं साहिल डार ने 1 रन बना लिया है। अदनान शिबी लिख रहे हैं कि आरसीबी जीतेगी, और वहीं एसवानी शुक्रिया करते हुए हम आपका वेलकम करते हैं। पहला मैच सुपर 16 का जो पहले सेशन में हुआ था हिमालयन वॉरियर्स और सुल्तानिया वटापोरा के दरमियान, एक अच्छा मुकाबला था जो कि सुल्तानिया वटापोरा ने 5 विकेटों से जीत लिया। प्री क्वार्टर ये मैच रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बटापोरा और लोलाब राइडर्स के दरमियान खेला जा रहा है। Talib Bashir has been brought now, and Sahil Dar taking God from the umpire. 119 runs on the board, and they have lost 4 wickets. Wicketkeeper standing behind the stumps. Talib Bashir from the far end in his third over. Left arm bowler. That's a good delivery to start the over. Excellent delivery, keeping it around the off stump. Straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Sahil Dar is the new batter, and definitely there will be pressure on him to start his innings. Talib once again, next delivery, this time plays it handsomely. A bit fumble there in the middle, and the batter is coming for the second run. 2 runs there from the second delivery, taking the tally of Royal Challengers Batapora to 1 for 4. This is over number 15 in progress. 2 balls have been bowled, 2 runs conceded, and still 4 balls to go from this over. Imu on the other side, he has been excellent in his batting. 47 runs scored so far, 27 deliveries. Sahil Dar getting ready. Talib comes in, bowls. This time ball finds outer edge there. The fieldsman has hurt himself probably. He's in pain. Stopped the ball, but probably he did not get the ball properly there, and hitting, I think, the finger of the fieldsman there. Hopefully. Now the fielder is back at his position. From the far end, Talib continuing. 4th delivery of the over to Imu. Boundary needed to get the 50 here. Fumble by the wicketkeeper. Single taken by the batter Imu. He moves on to 48. Two balls to go. 4 runs conceded from the last 4 deliveries. This over has been excellent so far for the fielding side. Sahil Dar. Can he hit here a boundary? But just guided it for a single. This is the man Imu there. 48 runs, 28 balls. Talib comes in, bowls. Imu this time plays it towards the onside. It should have been struck towards the extra cover. But single there. That brings the end of over number 15. 125 for 4. 3 overs remaining. How much they can draw from these 3 overs? Very big question, an important question for Royal Challengers Batapora. They have 6 wickets in hand. They should go very fast. Less runs are there on the board. 125 for 4. Keeping the 6 wickets in hand. Only 3 overs left. They should change the gear here from. Might be pondering over the situation. The 2 batters there, Sahil and Imu. This time cuts it. And 2 runs there. And 50 for this gentleman Imu. 51 runs of just 30 deliveries. What an excellent batting. Wonderful batting from Imu. Sheikh Junaid. This is the second delivery from him to Imu. This time Imu opens the pace of the bat, pushes it towards the point. Single there for Imu and to RCB. 128 for 4. Remember, RCB won the toss and they opted to go for the batting first. They have been excellent so far, and to rotate the strike, it's very important. 2 runs there for Sahil as well. 5 runs so far from the last 3 deliveries from this over of Sheikh Junaid. 4th delivery. Sahil Dar has scored 7 runs to face next delivery. Comes in. This time that was a shorter one, high up in there, fieldsman there, and he has dropped that catch. It was a difficult one. He was travelling backwards, but 2 runs there for Sahil Dar. 132 for 4. 2 balls to go from over number 16. This time that was shorter one, pulled away for a single. (133 runs), and they have lost to 4 wickets. Last delivery to go. 8 runs so far. Down the track and hitting the pads there. So leg by there from this delivery. 16 overs have been bowled. 134 for the loss of 4 wickets. 2 overs to go. Imu has been excellent. What a great batting from him. 52 runs of 32 balls and still living there dangerously. Right. Irfan has joined with us. Walaikum salam. Hope you are fine. Talib, this time that's a good looking shot, but wide mid wicket fielder there getting the ball and only a single. Imu on the other side was trying to have one more run there, but Sahil was not interested for the second one. No third man, although short third man is deployed there. There is no fine leg. Little pause. Stay tuned. JK Sports Plus. The fieldsman is not feeling well there as the ball has hit his chest, and that's why a bit pause there in the play. Now once again the play is going to resume here. Talib Bashir with the second delivery to Sahil. It comes in. Batsman this time plays it towards the square leg region. Single for the batter, and to Royal Challengers Batapora taking the tally 135 for the loss of 4 wickets. This is 17th over in progress. Talib running away from the far end, or keeping it wide of the batsman, and there is no run, although it connected, but not enough. 2 balls, only a single so far. Running away once again, comes in, shorter one, not getting it cleanly on the bat, but still ball rolled down towards the silly point area. Keeper gets the ball and there is a single. 11 runs for Sahil so far of 10 balls, and Imu on the other side 54 of 35 deliveries. 3 runs from the last 4 deliveries. 2 balls to go. Here is Talib. This time that's high up in the air past the slip area, going over the boundary line as well for 4. The fieldsman was up and it went in the air, falling past the fieldsman, and a boundary for the batter Sahil Dar, and the tally of RCB goes on to 1 for 1 for 4. Last delivery of the 17th over. Here is Talib to Sahil, comes in, bowls, this time once again not finding it on the bat, and that brings the end of over number 17, the last over of the first innings. 141 runs, and how much they can draw from this final over. At least they should get 10 runs to get 150, more than 150 runs there. That will be a good target. Sheikh Junaid in his final over. Imu with the bat. Sheikh Junaid with the ball from the far end, running away for Imu. Imu turns it toward the onside. Single there. Single takes the tally of Royal Challengers Batapora to 142. 4 wickets down, 6 wickets in hand. Single has come from the first delivery. That one a bit wider there. A good looking shot. Fieldsman, oh, fumble there. Going over the boundary line for 4 runs. It should have been fielded there, but the fumble resulted boundary, taking the tally of Royal Challengers Batapora to 146. 5 runs from the last 2 deliveries. 4 to go, 3rd to come. Here is Sahil with the bat. Junaid comes in, and that's a good correction. Where it goes, and it goes for the boundary. Between the 2 fielders, square leg and mid-wicket area, 2 fielders were running to get the ball, but it goes very fast over the boundary line. Sahil Dar moves on to 23 of 14 deliveries. He's looking in a different mood. Sheikh Junaid, 4th delivery, comes, bowls once again. Connection is good. 2 fielders in business, and the batter is coming for the 2nd run as well. 2 runs deposited. 11 runs so far. Still 2 balls to go. 152 for 4. Can they touch 160? Oh, what a beautiful delivery. No answer for that delivery. And that's the wicket of Sahil Dar. Trying to find it on the bat to get maximum. But what a delivery by Junaid. Straight on the stumps. And that's a wicket from ball number 5 of the last over. But they managed to get past 150. 152. Still last delivery to go. And Shakir Nabi is the new batter. Definitely 6 will be there in his mind. Will he get a boundary? It's a big question for the batter now, and he is on strike. Pressure on Sheikh Junaid, although he has taken the wicket from this over, but he will be satisfied with the dot. Shaki Nabi with the bat. Sheikh Junaid from the far end comes in, bowls, and batsman just runs away, and he's trying to go for the second, and 2 runs from the last delivery as well. So 154 on the board and 155 runs for Lolab Riders to get over the line. Remember, this is 18 overs match, and you have to score 155 in the allotted 18 runs. We will be back with the chase. Till then, fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.